Here we go. Life's a mental game. You need the right mentality to survive.
That's right.
What's up, family?
Hey,
How y'all
fam.
doing? How y'all doing out there? As y'all can see, I got my baby sister on the show today.
Hi.
Baby sister needs no introduction.
That's right.
I'm looking at her name. I'm looking at her name on there.
Yep. That's because that's it. That's it.
It
That's it.
says
That's all. No explanation needed.
it says Kim the Fave, and it's like it's a tongue sticking out at all you
Yep.
haters out there.
That part. That's right.
So how's your week, baby sis?
My week has been good. Work was, oh my gosh, because we got affected by that data, whatever thing that was going on. So I had to go in that morning. I couldn't even do any work. I felt so bad for those people I had to help. But I was only doing like an hour, and then I had some time off because we wanted to come and experience the farm. So I couldn't work on Friday. Grateful for it. However, that's very annoying when I'm actually a good worker and I have stuff to do and I can't help anybody. You know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So,
I
but it was
got you.
okay.
My sister playing Betty Sue right now. She's preparing for this
Experience.
not experience, but the family compound we gonna have. She's getting
Definitely let me
her
know.
experience in right now. She just a little while ago before we went on air, she was talking about I'm missing out on on milking the goats.
Yeah,
I said,
I'm
milking the
supposed to be
goats? I said,
milking goats. And
she out there
the
on the
guy
farm for
said,
real.
I am. Like really he explained the whole ecosystem to us. It was so cool. And the people kept asking like, are you sure you sure? I'm like, the time that we put in going to the store and looking for groceries and stuff, like you have a whole ecosystem here that's you could put that time into. Like it's a lot of work, but the work is worth it. Like how they say, if you do something that you love and ain't gonna feel like work,
Right.
it's the same thing for like if stuff makes sense. So this guy, he have pigs. If he want to eat them, he does. But he use pigs for the fat, like because he don't use any kind of vegetable oil or nothing like that. He uses the lard that he gets from the skins. He cooked the skins, and then he even renders oil from the ducks. So he raised ducks. He eat the ducks. He raised turkeys. He eat the turkeys and everything. So he also doesn't like to use like pesticides or whatever to kill the bugs, the grasshoppers that be hopping in the grass, and he leave the grass high. The chickens eat that. He got a pond for the frogs to come and meet because the chickens be eating the little baby frogs. That's your niece. The chickens, because
Wow.
he has free
That really
range
is
chickens.
a whole ecosystem out
It
there.
really is like
He
everything.
bringing in the prey for the chickens and
That's
ducks
right.
and stuff
Tell
like
me
that.
why. I forgot the name. Amantha. Somebody that watched. Y'all leave it in the comments. The Amantha, basically spinach. Whatever the scientific name is for spinach. We picked off a leaf, and he said we could eat it. I ate it. It tastes exactly like spinach. I said, I know you lying. I could be cooking a burger from the cow I just slaughtered, and then come outside and pick this and put it on my burger. Like
Yeah,
he got a whole
yeah,
ecosystem out here.
yeah. That's the big thing. That's the big thing I want because that's what I was sitting there explaining to Mama when we were all talking about the family compound of the benefits of it and why it's not just something that I just want to just do just to do it. You know what I'm saying? I want to do it for all the benefits of it. For what I'm
Yeah,
saying,
it's
like
really a lot of benefits to it. It really
yeah,
is.
yeah. Because
And then
I buy
everybody putting in the work, it's
yeah,
worth it.
absolutely. Because I buy farm fresh eggs from a guy at my job, and it was my first time buying them. Man, it's like nothing I've ever had before. I mean, I hear Mr. James talk about it all the time. Because he got his little chicken coop out there in New Orleans, and
Yeah.
he called his chicken coop. Here's the Beverly Hills chicken coop here.
Oh
Mine,
my God.
mine is nice. It's nice. I'm like,
That's the Beverly.
you already know the competitive side of me. Like, I gotta outdo you now.
Yeah,
But
that
not
part.
his is. But it's just like not just do it just to do it, just to be away from the city and stuff like that. But do it for the benefits of it and just the sheer. I think of survival, man, because a lot of people throw around
Exactly.
these conspiracy theories nowadays. like, oh, the world's gonna end, and if this happens, what are you gonna do about food? If this happens, what you gonna do about this? What you gonna do about that? And that's what I think about, you know what I'm saying? Also, in that
Hmm.
same breath, when I think about having like a family compound
Yeah,
in a barn dominium, you know, kind of like having all your family here, and you know, each of us have so many acreage, and you know, you can just kind of like grow your little town from there, or
you
you
really
know, whatever
could.
the case may be, and you know, it'd be your own. You sit there, you protect it and stuff like that. So that's why I would like it. I wish I could go out there. I heard y'all had a riverfront out there. I want to go fish.
I don't think they have a riverfront. He
Yeah,
got
you got a
like I
riverfront out
said.
there.
No, he just got have a pond. That's where they barbecue
Yeah.
out there, or he
Oh,
let
okay,
the
okay.
frogs come out there and whatever, so they could be food for the chicken.
Man, ain't there mosquitoes out there? Or that's part of the
They
ecosystem too.
they heavy out here. I hope they are part of it. Something need to eat them up.
Yeah, for
Like,
real, man. Tell the
well,
frogs get out there and do their job. Do y'all job
the
now.
spiders, the spiders out here are big enough to get. So I really hope and pray that they getting all these mosquitoes out
Oh
here.
my
They
god.
like the big like palm of my hand size spiders out here.
And you out there, you ain't running for the hills. Now look, let me tell
Every
y'all
time
something.
I see them,
Let me,
I don't do
let me
it.
tell the people something,
Don't tell
man.
my business. Don't do
Me
that.
and my, me and my sister have like a little running. I guess you call it like a running joke. Every time I see a spider, like it'd be a
You
dead
send me a
spider.
picture.
It could be a lot. Yeah, I send her a picture
Send me a
or
picture of
like a spider
Aragog's
meme,
child.
anything like that. She'd be like, I'd be like, Aragog coming for you. For all the people that like Harry Potter, it'd be like Aragog coming for you. Here go Aragog. Yeah, I mean, but these like not normal size spiders.
No, they're
I
not.
always get my sister with the spider.
Like how they say
And
bigger in Texas. I ain't
man,
never
I'm telling you.
seen
I've never seen, like I told you that story, like when we moved into our first house. Um,
that big one that was meeting y'all at the
man,
door.
yeah, the big one that met us at the door.
And you
No,
went ahead
look,
and
it was
moved in
like a
there.
sitcom. It was a sitcom because we killed the male, I guess, and then all of a sudden, you know, we came back in the house one day, went through the garage, and all of a sudden, you see, it looked like an even bigger one crawling from under the stove, like she was looking for her husband. Like,
Where
where
my man
Jerry at?
at?
Where Jerry at? He ain't been here in 3 days. This, that, and other. I'm fine. He probably out with that damn this, that, and then she saw us. We were like, oop! But I had just bought some
Hot shots.
insecticide or whatever. And Terica ran over there and grabbed it, started spraying her. And as soon as she started spraying her,
The babies.
all the babies flew off her back. Now we thought she was just a fat spider, boy. I ain't never seen.
Oh,
I thought that was like fake because you know with all these memes and
people can make stuff
CGI and
like
stuff
that.
like that, I thought it
Yeah.
was fake. I thought it was like I, as far as the fact of when I seen babies running off a spider back in these videos, I thought it was
Yeah.
fake. That day made me a believer. I
That's
was like,
yeah.
dog,
That's real life.
that's real.
I would
Boy,
never
they be really hanging on their mama back
they
like
really
that,
do.
bruh. That scared the mess out of
Just
me.
chilling. I ask God all the time, like, Lord, why did you make that? So I asked Daddy a while ago, I'm like, Daddy, why did God make this and that? Oh, so man could make money because you got he creates stuff and kill. But I'm like, that cannot be it. That
That you
cannot be
know that's daddy answer for everything.
for everything.
So
So
man can
man
make
could do
money. That's
this.
God looking out for man.
Man could
So
do
man
this.
can make money.
Be fruitful and multiply. That's dead. Like, no, that cannot be.
Yeah,
I ask God all the time, why would you
dad
make that
give the good bare basic answers.
simple? Very
I think
simple.
sometimes I think
He don't go
dad
no
still
deeper than
think
that.
he talking to 12-year-olds.
He does. He really does. I'm telling you, he really does.
I'm like, Dad,
I,
you know we ain't 12 no more, right?
he
Like,
cannot stand the fact that his children had to grow up. He can't
oh
stand it.
man, yes indeed.
He
Especially
can't
when he
stand it.
grabbed me, like when he grabbed me and tried to kiss me. Well, he's successful every time. Kiss me right on the
You been
forehead. So
trying that. You
I
was still
bought
at St. Rita, eighth, ninth
man.
grade. He still trying that.
Yeah, I just run out the car. He ain't finna kiss me, but not since I'm bald. He kissed me right on top of the head. Like,
Right on
oh
your
man,
head. Just like I got. Oh, I wish I could just put the picture up in the thing. I did it.
oh
Both
my
both of
god,
my bald brothers kiss both of y'all on your head.
oh my god.
Wow.
Both of the hothead brothers.
The
Yes
hot head,
indeed.
yes.
Yes indeed.
The one
Yes
going against
indeed.
the grain and the baby grain. I don't know.
Baby, the grain. The baby Graham. Don't tell him that. I hate you said that on the podcast. I'm trying to edit that out. The baby Graham, like, oh
Don't you edit
no.
that out? That's
But
good for the
because
show.
because everybody, he already like Aaron. For the people that don't know just now watching and tuning into the podcast at this stage, because I've had all my brothers on the podcast. Me and Aaron, we're separated by 10 years. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Me and Kimberly are the babies from the second litter. And there's 10 years in
So
between us.
peppers.
Aaron and my older brother Aaron, as we call him, because he's the older brother now. 10 years older than me. And he was the baby for a long, long, long time before I, kicked the dough in on him.
Kick the door in on him.
And he tried to hold on to that baby boy title for the longest.
Yeah.
And just the fact that Kimberly's calling me baby grain right now is probably going to irritate him just a little bit.
Oh, my bad, chocolate.
Just a little bit. Because
I don't expect the
Aaron's
chocolate.
always trying to hold on to that baby boy title.
Well,
Oh,
he hold on like baby boy the first little. Oh, okay. That make it.
yeah, that makes sense. But I'm the baby. Like, you let Chanel tell it, like he's the baby boy of the whole thing. They're like, oh my God. Like, thank you, Nelly. I appreciate it.
Oh,
Shout out to
dang.
Nelly. Shout out to Nelly.
Shout out my poo.
I'm gonna have to talk to them. They got to get back on their podcasting. I need to talk to them.
Yeah,
But
they do.
I know they going through a little bit of
It's
little
just
transition.
a season. Yep, just a season of transition.
Yes,
It's gonna be
indeed.
a
Yes,
swift
indeed.
transition.
Yes,
Yep.
indeed. Speaking of seasons of transition, man.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I had a rough week at work, man.
Oh,
Well, it's like with what. Let's just say my job is essential. I can't say what I do, but my job is essential. And
yeah.
with that hurricane happening, it put us in the overdrive. And what we have, everybody needs it because they weren't able to get it for better,
Yeah, for
the
some
better of
time.
that whole week. You know what I'm saying? So we've been on full go. I found out I wasn't getting a raise. That kind of upset me a whole lot. But
Oh,
not, I
yeah.
mean, what really upset me is what it's crazy, like the details you find out after the fact. You know what I'm saying? When people
Yeah.
tell you like the real it's the real reason versus the fake reason. The real reason I didn't get a raise is because quote unquote I'm already maxed out. The fake reason I was told is because he had told me is because it was something along the lines I didn't know how to do something. I didn't know how to he trying to insinuate I didn't know how to pull flatbeds or drive tankers and stuff like that. And I looked at him, I was like, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? I mean,
You don't.
for people, yeah, for everybody that knows, everybody that's just not tuning in the podcast, I got I have a Class A CDL. I'm a truck driver by trade. I got
Yeah.
a Class A CDL, and I got all my endorsements.
Yeah.
So, like, basically everything he was telling me was false. It's like, what are you talking about? Like, you don't know,
Yeah.
like, you don't know how stupid you
Try
sound
something
right now.
else.
Yeah, try something else. So that upset me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you ain't gotta lie. Like, if you all the employers that tune in and watch my podcast, you a manager, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's like the worst thing. Like, especially like you know what I'm saying? I ain't the smartest man in the world, but I'm pretty intelligent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If, you're gonna have to come better than that. You know what I'm saying? You gonna try to, pull a wool over somebody's eye, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
I think
that
so.
it is what it
Like
is.
you said, for the managers or whatever that's coming on, I
Mm-hmm.
don't desire to be there because I know the type of I'm a challenge you to be better. That's the type because I know I can't be no manager. However, for the managers that
Absolutely.
are on, for whatever
Uh-huh.
manager, you have to be. People will appreciate you more if you are honest and real with them. If you coming
Facts.
at them fake, they're gonna find out. It
Oh
always
yeah.
comes to the light. You should
Oh yeah.
definitely appreciate the people that work under you, work alongside you, whatever.
You
Everybody put
should.
on their drawers. Everybody hopefully put on a clean pair of drawers, leg by leg, just like everybody else. You cannot mess over on people like that. Just be straight up and real. And if they stay, they stay. If they go, they go. It's just like a regular relationship. You stay, you stay. You go, you go.
Absolutely. And see, that's what I don't get because at this company, I've been at this company 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
And but
Long
this
time.
year, in 2 weeks it'll be 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
I've been there, and I've always showed up. I
Yeah,
rarely miss days.
you be
Like,
overworking.
yeah, yeah.
Everybody else
So
taking vacations.
I'm gonna get real with you for a second. I'm gonna get really real for you and my audience for a second. I remember, like, this is, and shame on me, because I should I feel like, especially now with all the realization coming to be, what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying, I should always look out for me, because
Yeah,
in where I'm at right now, they always look out for themselves. Anyway, it's like kind of like a dog eat dog world, and I'm pretty sure it's
unfortunately.
like that at every employee. You know what I'm saying? But in these situations, like there's a lot of situations I had put to the side, for my job. You know what I'm saying? We
Mm-hmm.
lost, me and Terica, we lost 3 kids in 2 years.
Mm.
And where was I? I was at work. You know what I'm saying? I,
That
I
works.
think they sent me home for I think the most recent one they had sent me home. And I went home for that, you know what I'm saying? I almost took myself out while I was at work. You know what I'm saying? So I was at work at my lowest at one point in time. And, different stuff was happening. I missed my grandfather's funeral because I was at work. You know what I'm saying? But I know I was at a different employer then, but you know what I'm saying? It's just, there's a lot of stuff I had kind of pushed aside. I
Yeah.
missed, a couple of Nana performances when she was doing dance and stuff like that, or different programs she had. I missed, probably handfuls of those, you know what I'm saying, because I was at work,
And
And my realization is, like, just somebody's, I'm not saying everybody, I'm not saying every employer, but my particular employer, and generally there's employers, I'm pretty sure there's other employers out there like that. I know I'm not the only one. You know what I'm saying? They just don't care, man. You know what I'm saying? They just really don't care. And I don't know,
unfortunately,
you know what I'm saying? So
I think.
to all the
Oh,
entrepreneurs out there,
yes.
you know what I'm saying? All the entrepreneurs, grinding and, putting stuff on hold because of this, that, and other, man. Look, yeah, focus. If that's your job, that's your primary job. You know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do. Do what you're required to do. You know what I'm saying? Do
True.
it to the best of your ability, but make sure you're focusing on that other thing. You know what I'm saying? You got a
You
podcast,
have to
do a
focus on
podcast.
your own. You
Yep,
have to focus
you
on
got
your
to.
own.
You got to.
And
Yep.
it's hard to put it into words. But yeah, if you have something God given or you have a
Mm-hmm.
passion, go ahead and do that. I
Exactly.
understand how you mean, like
Absolutely.
it don't always have to be a dog eat dog world. However, you
Mm-hmm.
do have to have your own. I don't believe that God made it to where everybody got a man made it like that, unfortunately.
Absolutely. That's
So
true.
it's
Society has
definitely
fixed it like that. Yep.
society has it messed up, so that, and that's that. I'm going back to like the family compound thing. Who knows like who we can help, like, or even if we bring
Facts.
in people that's not really family, it's all about helping. It's all
Mm-hmm.
about that's how it's supposed to be in the beginning. It wasn't supposed to be, oh, money run everything. Money is no, like that's not the most important thing. Sooner
Mm-hmm.
or later our money ain't gonna mean jack. So how y'all feel
Yeah,
about
with
it now?
everything going on in the world, heck yeah, that's what it's looking like. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
We already
so
we got bricks stacked against us. We got,
yep.
I mean, man, it's crazy. Like, they trying to, but I don't even want to get into that. I don't like getting into all them world politics and stuff like that. I
Definitely. It was always a reason
all
why I
we
never
can
liked
do,
social studies.
yeah, because what I can tell everybody on that, all we can do is, you know what I'm saying, it's kind of like the same thing. Just make sure you're ready. You know what I mean? Make sure you're ready on your end. You know what I'm saying? Make those
Yeah.
preparations. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Make sure you're self sustainable in these
yeah, make
times.
sure you work towards being self sufficient. You know what I'm saying? And make sure you can be able to do something for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Well, you never know, man. Like, one of these days, we might wake up one day, you know what I'm saying, and be like how they be on them compounds in The Walking Dead. What can you do? There people coming there. What can you do? Can you sew? Okay, yeah, we need you to work over here, type stuff. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So
It's a
you
whole system, I'm telling you.
it's crazy, but that's a whole nother rabbit hole I could go down, because I think about that stuff all the time. But
Yeah. I think the
but
next thing I might start thinking about is an Earthship home off
uh,
grid.
A what?
Self-sustainable, a Earth SHIP home.
What?
Like
I never heard of that. What is
it's
that?
also like self-sustaining. So like the water that you can have, so like say you have a bathroom and then the water is filtered from the bathroom or whatever, from the toilet or the shower, and it's filtered. You can have a garden in your house. It'll water the plants, so you can have plants in there. It heats and cools itself because of the way that they make it, like, it don't alter anything inside or whatever. So
Got
if
me
it's
looking
hot
that up.
outside, it'll cool it. Yeah, it's a whole little community. They're in Mexico though. I don't know about Texas. I might be the first one to ever do it in Texas. But yeah, it's like a self-sustainable home. You can make it out of, I think there's some people in Mexico made it out of glass bottles, like the windows and stuff.
Yeah.
It's a really cool idea. I think the way that they build it, that's what makes it like self-sustainable. And it's good for ecosystem. It's like an ecosystem type of.
Yeah, they got like a big one over there in Diana, Texas for like $2.4 million. I see.
Ooh.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that getting
It wasn't
really,
that low
really
when I
deep.
was looking them up.
I can see that get deep. Nah. But moving on. Cause I can go down there. But back to I had a rough week. It's been busy. It's this week especially with trying to catch up with everything, all the orders and stuff. It's been a busy week. So
I bet. I
I'd
bet.
be lying if I
Yeah,
say I wasn't tired. But I'm tired.
that
I'm
part.
tired. But all right, moving forward. I've just been thinking. I don't know. Rest in peace to Pawpaw. We say that
Yeah,
first.
rest in peace,
We
Popo.
lost
Top dog.
Pawpaw. Lost Pawpaw on the 22nd of June. Just all my grandparents have been on my mind. Like all of them. I try to think about them at least a handful of times. That way I just you know that way they know I'm thinking about them. If
Yeah.
that if that's a thing, you know what I'm saying. But but just all this, I consider Papa to be my grandparent because he's always accepted me from day one.
Oh yeah.
Day one he met me, he always accepted me. He was the first person to accept me. My own father-in-law didn't. Well, I ain't gonna lie, my mother-in-law accepted me, but I'm talking about this side of
Yeah.
Terica's family. Like he was the first one to accept me. Like my own father-in-law, he kind of looked at me sideways. Yeah, I was dating his daughter. So what? Uh, but Papa was the one. He would always sit me down and talk to me, and I always wanted to talk to
Yeah.
me, and I really appreciated that. But I say all that to say, what I'm saying, with me thinking about my grandparents and stuff, like I be thinking about like as we get closer to that time, what I'm saying, I be thinking about like what I would want because um I know me and you, we weren't really involved in our grandparents' uh planning of the funeral. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? When that took place because, I was at work when Papa, and we was out there. They were both in New Orleans. We out here in Texas. And,
Yeah.
we didn't have hands in. Me, I didn't have hands in Papa's funeral planning, but I was close enough because, Terica had, she kind of had,
Yeah.
you
Her
know,
hand.
I guess you could say an opinion and, she was able to give suggestions and I was
Right.
able to kind of see and hear all of the planning details.
Right.
And it just had got me thinking, man, like about like going forward, our parents are up in age and then then like Ray said, we next, we on deck. You like baseball? We on deck. On deck for what? That upper room? But it be making me think about that. So
Mm.
my question to you with that, how would you like to be prepared to go when it's your time? How would you if you had like you sitting down, you having a conversation with Trey and Carmen and
Yeah.
about how you want to be celebrated. I'm gonna say that because mine is gonna be a celebration. I want
Oh
to be
yeah.
celebrated. You know what I'm saying? Because like they say, absent from the body, present with the Lord.
Present with the Lord.
Yep. So, how would you want to be sent away? How would you want to be sent to the upper
I'm
room?
I'm I'm gonna go extra holy. I'm being taken up like Enoch. Ain't gonna be no.
Well, now wait. Hey, look, that'd be the scariest. They'd be like, what? But that scared the best out of me. I'll probably go
I'd
with you.
be happy.
Look, you'll feel a little snag on your foot, and you're like, I'm going too. You're like I died after you did. It scared me.
Just grab it and fall out. But no, I would tell them like, hey, don't have no cause I'm real big on people coming and
Mm-hmm.
who ain't ain't even fool with me like that. If you ain't fool with me like that, baby, you could cry from a distance. I don't mean to
Right.
be like
Gotcha.
that. That's just real.
No, it's cool. You don't want that I wouldn't want that energy
So
around my funeral either. So I
that
got
part,
you.
I don't even want a small service. Just like, hey, she died. She loved y'all. I'm gonna be cremated. Put my ashes or put my entire body underneath a tree, and y'all gonna get some real sweet fruit from that tree because this sugar. All this is sugar. I'm made of sugar because I'm that sweet. You can even put me ashes to ashes, dust to dust. So they're gonna be farmers. Just put my ashes with the manure and go plant
Oh
something.
my gosh, not the manure.
Put me
Oh
back
my.
where the Lord got me from.
I mean nothing. I mean that. I mean is that your special request? You want to be buried at the foot of a tree?
Yeah, either a tree or you can put my ashes to good use and put it back in the ecosystem with the farm.
Oh man, that fun. See, okay, that's how I could tell we related. That's how I could tell we're
Yeah, what
brother and
would you
sister.
want the same thing?
I've been big into, and I told Nana this. I've been seeing them lately. They got these things called bio urns.
Mm.
Basically, it's like they put your body like you in like a seated position, and they put you in a pod
Mm-hmm.
with a tree, with an existing tree, and they
Yeah.
put you in the ground like that. And one of my things, like that's why I want a family compound. That way,
If we
with the
plant
family
it, they
compound, we
can't do
have
nothing
a
with it.
family graveyard, huh?
Mm-hmm. If you dig the grave, they can't do nothing with it.
Nope, can't do
They
nothing with it.
can't touch it.
Can't touch it. Can't. It's a national landmark.
That's right.
Greatness was buried here. But but most importantly, besides the burial urn, I want a traditional New Orleans funeral. I want horse
The
drawn.
second line.
Yeah, I want a horse drawn carriage with a second line. I want it to be a celebration. Yeah, I know it's gonna be some slow singing and some flower bringing, like
Yeah.
my homeboy, my brother Chris say it's gonna be some slow singing and flower bringing, but
Go
you know what
saying
I'm saying?
it.
I want it to be a celebration. I don't
Put
want,
that on a
you
shirt.
know, I can't steal it. I I gotta get the blessing from him. So Chris, if
Oh,
you
okay.
watching, man, but go ahead, give me the blessing, son. I'm putting
Just
it on.
put his picture with a little speak bubble and put that in there. He be alright.
Yeah. Make cartoonize him. Yeah, I'm gonna have
Yeah,
to get him to
cartoon
send me a
eyes.
picture. Nah, you gotta hear the context of
Oh
what he said it. But yeah, man, I want to be celebrated, man.
yeah.
I do everything I can to live, positively. I stick to my brand.
Mm-hmm.
My brand's, I guess,
Right.
mission statement. You know what I'm saying? Just
Yes.
trying to have try to
That's
have
so
the right
important.
mentality and try to always be positive.
That's
I know
right.
they say trying is a failing word, but I mean, what can I say? I'm trying. I'm
I
human, But
yeah.
but that's how I would want to go out. I want to be celebrated. Um, I always go out my way to help people, even
Right.
like people at my job. They try to wrong me every which way, and I'm living with integrity, and they living with intentions.
Oh,
But
that's deep.
enough about
Oh,
them.
that's deep. Put that on the shirt.
But I need to put that on the shirt. Hey.
I'm a run. I'm a run boy.
Oh man, but all right, yeah, okay, moving on to that one. But
So I can look and go.
okay, let's switch gears a little bit. Let's get a little bit. I know I went a little doom and gloom a little bit talking about
So now
funerals
we
and
gotta do
stuff.
the happy
I
part.
apologize. Huh?
Now we gotta do the happy part.
Yeah. Now we got to do the happy part. Okay, my sister,
Okay.
y'all, my sister.
Do that.
To me, is one of the greatest singers out there. So my sister is big into music. Okay, big into music. Been big
And
into
I know
music.
he loved me.
been big in the music. Everybody sitting there raving about her now. Like I remember choir day Kimberly. So
Yes, Second
y'all can't
Baptist.
tell me nothing. So
Nothing.
I remember leading the choir Kimberly.
Yep.
I remember that
6, 7
Kimberly.
years old. Come on, you better tell them the history, boy.
So Kimberly, I'm gonna ask you this, man. How do you feel? Like, what do you think of the effect of music on mental?
So glad you asked it. Yeah. That is why I am so big on. I'm first of all glad I'm saved. Glad I'm
Mm-hmm.
some kind of saved. Glad that
Coming in Hyundai.
coming in on this shanda. What was it? EGLLOC? So glad I'm saved. No, but for real. Even though whatever people they don't really like Christian hip hop, they say is lame. Just leave it for the lame people then, because we gonna be lame and happy. We ain't gonna be lame and lustful. We ain't gonna be lame and think about popping drugs and think about what's pink and what's brown. I don't have to worry about my children
Why are
singing and
you
singing
reading
that mess in the
people
back.
right now?
Because it's ridiculous. It is highly ridiculous. I wish Carmen would talking about something is pink and something is brown. Something about to be
Oh my
black and
God.
blue. And I do not want Trey get to growing up sexualizing women or calling women out their name. He gonna be
Mm-hmm.
respectful. And he gonna
Mm-hmm.
know who his savior is. He gonna know y'all I'm that type. He gonna know he good. He is gonna
Mm-hmm.
know positivity. Yes, he's gonna experience the world, but however, like it say, train up a child in
Train
the
up
way
a
they should go,
child
they
the way
will
he
not
should
depart
go.
from it.
Never
So
depart from.
he can go left if he want to, but
Mm-hmm.
he may be just like his mama, come right back around to the right place. Because when Jesus come and crack that sky open, ain't gonna be none of that.
Right,
So
right,
it's just a different. It's like you need a pick me up. I don't. He ain't going to no marijuana for it. He ain't going
right.
to no alcohol for it because he know
Mm-hmm.
where his help come from. Like
Mm-hmm.
people think that that's like the lamest, craziest thing in the world, baby. Just leave the relationship. I don't even want to say Christianity. Leave the relationship to God type life. Leave it to me and mine. Then we gonna be good with it. It's fine. How this world is going now. And then music, so for me, I love intimate worship because God wants a relationship with his children, right? I love
Mm-hmm.
that. You love on them. You're reading the word. That's you gaining stuff from it. If I go and I read, of course, if I read a book, it's gonna be entertaining. It's gonna, it's not gonna leave me wanting for the right stuff. I read my word, I get encouraged. I can't get that from, them other type of things or whatever.
Right, right,
Like
right. Because it's kind of
it's
like
not edifying.
it's kind of like cooking. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I look at it like that. Like what you put in, you put nutritional stuff into it. You know what I'm saying? Once you put that into your body's gonna get those nutrients.
exactly.
I believe music contains spiritual things. I believe
It
music
does.
contains uh mental things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It makes you think, and it makes you think and makes you feel things. You know what I'm saying? Like um, I found myself at one point in time in my life, not too long ago. Uh, music can motivate you and motivate you to do good, and it can motivate you to do bad.
Mm-hmm.
Music can get you in trouble, believe it or not. You know what I'm saying? Because
It could.
if you're not in the right mind frame, that's why I tell people you got to be careful what
Yeah.
type of music you listen to at a certain time in your life, because like you said, the music nowadays, man, like it's dog eat dog music. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, these people are really out here. I mean, it's been like that. I mean, I'm not saying it just started right now, because you got people out here
It's been a thing.
really like influenced by the music, and they, you know what I'm saying, they going
Yeah.
out here and wronging people, you know what I'm saying?
Wrong.
So
Yeah.
um
Inspired by.
and they're inspired by the music, you know what I'm saying? That's why I
Mm-hmm.
said it's music is like cooking,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? What you put into it, you put that
That's
negativity into it,
that's
you know what I'm
big.
saying, you out here spreading it, you
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Because what Nana
So
always used to say, the reason why
what?
people really like her food because she put love in her cooking, and her
Yep.
food is always good because she put
Right.
love in
Yes
her
it
cooking.
was. Yes it was. Yes it
Yeah,
was.
that's the same thing.
And that's kind of
Which she
like
put.
that's a little running joke me and T have every time she cook. Like, man, I taste different this time. Well, you must have been
You don't
mad
love
last
me.
time you cooked. Nah. I'm not saying that. I ain't trying to get in trouble either. But nah, I mean, that's real. You know, I done had. I mean, you know, we all done had them little phases. I remember when you know, music could get you in trouble because you going through. If you go say you going through a tough time with your lady, your old man, like you know, like people in New Orleans say, your old man,
Yo,
your
man.
old lady. You know what I'm saying? And you listening to some, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I call it the breakup music. You listen to the breakup music,
Oh my gosh.
um that's just gonna make your situation worse. You know what I'm saying?
Worse.
Like cause people don't even think no more. It's like they consulting the lyrics of the song, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They're like, oh, I'm hearing this. It must be a reason I'm hearing this right now. I'm like, no, stop.
Yeah,
It's
pig.
just a big old coincidence. Like
And then
you
that's
might
the
not even
power of
be
the mouth.
going through that, but you, because you hear these lyrics, you like, oh, I must be going through that. It's a coincidence. I'm hearing that right now. No,
Look, the power.
no. Y'all need to stop.
Yes, the power of the mouth. What you?
You breaking up. You breaking up
Oh
over
no.
there.
Yeah, it keeps saying
Y'all gotta
reconnecting. You know
forgive my
I'm in the
sister. She on the phone.
boondocks. You know I'm in the boonies.
We having some technical difficulty, Ken.
Oh my gosh, for real. You can hear me?
Okay, we done had some technical difficulty. I'm waiting for my sister to get
Oh.
back in here. It'll be a few
Mhm.
seconds.
Okay. I'm back on the. I'm good. No, I'm not back on.
There we go. Hello, Kimberly. Like Blank Man said. I can't hear you now. Your volume, you probably just gotta fix it. There she go. What happened?
I have no idea. You know, I'm in the backwoods and stuff,
nah,
coyotes and things.
it's okay. It's okay. Nah, I was just basically just talking about, you know what I'm saying, just the music nowadays. And
Yeah, people really
I
have to
think,
be careful of it, and they
yes, they
also
do.
have to be careful of what they repeat
Mm-hmm.
because out of the mouth, the stuff start happening. Like how people, what's that one meme? Even though it's a meme, it's so true. When it comes to generational stuff, oh, my daddy did it, and he did it. Okay, one of y'all gotta not do it. One of y'all have to break it. Don't become
Yeah,
the
for
thing
real.
that happens to you. Speak
Somebody
it.
got to
If you
snap that
speak
cycle.
it, yeah, break the cycle, please. Please break the
Yeah,
cycle.
but I know. But see, okay, we'll segue into something else. Because I believe, you know, we kind of straightforward on, you know what I'm saying. You know, we pretty much agree on, you know, what effect that music has on mental health.
Yeah,
So, you know what I'm saying? You know, people are easily influenced by music because music is a universal thing. You know,
exactly.
music is a thing that everybody on every level, every
Can connect with.
continent, every phase of life can connect on. You know what I'm saying? Like you said. You know what I'm saying? I think one thing everybody, especially, you know what I'm saying, culturally, like music, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like music can reach beyond, you know, cultural, spiritual, racial, you know, if that's a real thing, you know what I'm saying, it reaches beyond those planes, you know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
I believe music is very important for mental health. Um I know one thing I have noticed, like, I think I was watching like trying to put a list together of wedding songs. Um You know, just like
No.
that's one of the things I'm into right now. I like creating like these little music playlists and stuff like
Yeah.
that. And I started one because I like this song by Usher. It's called dang, what is that song called, man? It's a song with
Slow it down.
him and old girl named Her. The girl artist named Her.
Oh, that's new. I don't know that one.
It's a new song. I love that song. So and it's kind of like it kind of give me wedding vibes. So
Hmm.
I put that in the list, and I'm trying to, you know, surround that song with a whole bunch of other songs, and it's like a wedding song. So I was like, and it got me thinking. I was like, dang, you know what I'm saying? We got all this music about talking about uh what you said, pink, this brown. I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it 'cause I don't want to mess you up. But I was thinking to myself, like, dang man, who out here making wedding songs? Like, is people not getting married out here like that? Like, there ain't nobody making wedding songs.
Nobody really believe in it. Yeah, nobody
Yeah,
believe in real no more.
Yeah, I feel that, and it's. I mean, I could say it's society's fault, but like, I mean, everybody grown, so it's like, how much blame can you put on society? You know what I mean?
Exactly, because y'all fall into the trend.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
why I
yeah.
don't
Like
like being
everybody
a
think it's
trend
cool.
follower now.
Yeah, everybody think it's cool to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's cool. Everybody think it's cool to be in everybody else's bed. I guess. You know what I'm saying?
With their nasty
Um.
tail.
But I mean, I don't know. That's I don't know. That's like, I came to realize, like, a long time ago, that's not the life I want to live.
Yeah.
Um, and that was just that for me. But
Just
yeah,
be
I was
one
just sitting
person.
there thinking, I was like, because I was just sitting there, and that's another, like, that's another thing that can relate what we talking about. Like, there's a lot of, and I think Kev on stage was talking about it. The comedian Kev on stage, you just talking about, like, the type. Not only is the quality of music changed nowadays, like the type of, you know what I'm saying? Nobody making love songs no more. And if
No.
they are, you know what I'm saying? I haven't discovered it yet, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I
Yeah.
listen to a lot of undiscovered underground artists, and
Good. Yeah.
I hear a lot of love ballads, but it's kind of on like some, let's get freaky type stuff. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like, it's not like 90s music. You know what I mean? The 90s R&B. It's not like
Yeah.
that. Like, it's like that phase is gone, and it's like nobody's going back and tapping into that avenue. So,
Yeah.
you know
I
what I'm
mean,
saying?
some, like you said, the underground people are. It's just that because of whatever agenda, they not being put
Yeah, they're
out
not being
like
put
that.
out there. Yeah. I know, I understand that. But, you know what I'm saying? I'm
Mhm.
just want to let you know, artists out there, y'all making them love ballads and them love songs, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Put
Keep
it in the
going.
comments. We're going to check
Keep
you out,
pushing.
man.
We definitely gonna check it out
Yeah, we're gonna check
because
you out. Put
yeah.
them in the comments. Let us know. Let us know. Matter of fact, do that. Put that in the comments, man. Let us know your favorite underground artist that's
Yes.
making, that's making love songs. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I ain't
Real
talking
love
about
song.
that, like making something
Nothing.
like,
No Johnny
with
Walker
that.
types.
But yeah, man, yeah, y'all let us know, man. Let us know in the comments, man. Give us your favorite underground artist you know, that's doing something. You know what I'm
Doing
saying?
something.
Whoever out there we reaching.
It's doing
You know what
something
I'm
worth singing about.
saying? Nah, but Kimberly, we like I like I always like I said earlier. You know what I'm saying? My sister is a recording artist. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
She has a few songs out on Spotify that y'all need to check out. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Kimberly, where should they go if they want to hear your music?
You should most definitely go to Apple Music or iTunes Music. It is on Spotify. It is on Pandora. I think if you say Heart Check by Kim Williams, it'll pop up. Or Breakthrough by Kim Williams. Breakthrough is on YouTube Music. Um, most platforms, it is on there. They're both
All
on there.
platforms. Just search for it.
Search
Everything
for
she said. Nah,
Kim Williams.
but
Yeah.
does anybody like anybody ever told you? Because what I've been getting lately, and I'm working on it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody be patient with me. You know what I'm saying? I am a working man. I work by day. I do this.
And
I
Batman by night.
do my little hustle and bustle. Put my other mask on, my other hat on.
The
You know
Batman
what I'm
man.
saying? When I'm off of work, but
Oh no, it's Deadpool. Deadpool. Deadpool.
but has anybody ever like asked you or told you like about your social media presence?
They told me I need to um I wonder if market is the right word. They told me to put myself out there more.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know how to do it. I'm the most goofy person. Like when it come to check my I'm gonna feel crazy sitting up there. Yeah, check out my I don't know. But yeah, that's the only
Yeah,
thing. Is to put myself out there
I
more.
kind of got an issue with that too. Like me, you know me, I gotta kind of you gotta catch me in the act. Like
Yeah.
I do a lot of goofy stuff too. And Aliana's like, Daddy, dang it, Dad, I should have been recording you. I'm like, you just
You
gotta catch me
you
when you
just
catch
like
me.
your
Like,
niece and nephew. I need a camera on them 24/7.
man, but I just be doing goofy stuff. I mean, like I just be doing goofy stuff. Like sometimes I
Yeah.
break out. like, but and that's things like I guess people want to see on social media nowadays. They want
They
to see
want to
you.
see the real. It's a lot,
Yeah.
even though there's a lot of crap going on. People really want to see real.
Oh,
People just want
absolutely.
real.
And it's not that I'm not doing it. It's just like
Yeah,
it's just not. I'm just having so much fun. It's not being caught on camera.
it's
You know what I
natural.
mean? It's
It come
natural.
automatic.
We don't like. I ain't gonna lie. We do need a reality like between just on this side of the family. Just
Yes.
mama and her kids need a reality TV show.
Oh my gosh, yes. Each family need to have their own whatever. I promise you, that'll be a whole.
Yes,
That's better
indeed.
than reality TV.
Yes, indeed. Well, see,
I tell
I'll
you,
break it down like this. Like, I know everybody that's watching and listening to my podcast. Y'all don't know all of my family's kids, but you will come to know because I'm planning on a mental game kids takeover one of these days.
that'll be so good.
I'm gonna let y'all hear what my nieces and my nephews and my child is working with.
Yes,
Because when I tell you they are like some of the most outspoken kids I've ever met, it's
they
like
really do. We really do.
the nieces in each and every one of them,
All of them.
and their mamas are in each and
All
every
of
one
them.
of them. But I know
And
as far as like I'll go down the line. I start with the oldest. Uh,
no,
I think Blessing needs her own show,
yeah,
and Blessing like the comedy relief is gonna be her dad. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? When he's not in serious mode, you know what I'm saying? AJ's always been the goofy one.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then we go to Marcus. We all know
Marcus.
with Marcus, the twins, they are
Oh
gonna be the
no.
stars of the show with their house, especially Maddie. Maddie is gonna be like the out there focal point, and then here comes Matthew with the
Papa's.
comedy relief.
Yep. Papa's is funny.
Yeah,
He be
for real.
doing just like Trey asking obvious questions like, Papa,
Yeah.
didn't you just
But Matthew, yeah, Matthew and Maddie. But then when you go to Aaron,
Oh
Aaron's
man.
gonna be the star of the show, and the kids are kind of gonna be like the
They're gonna be
supporting
in the
cast.
background.
Yeah, nah,
Well,
they gonna
no,
be
when they
like,
have conversations with each other, it's hilarious. Like
oh
how
man,
Maya
like
and Sean always Maya
look,
always be
I
getting
didn't
Sean.
I didn't influence them with the pause thing, man. They be
Oh
sitting there
man.
talking about they be saying something suspect. Hey yo, whose
Oh,
man's is this? I'm like, dog, what have I done to
see what
my
you told him.
children?
You did it intentionally.
Nah, I didn't. I didn't. Wasn't my fault. Technically, it wasn't my fault. I didn't
Technically.
start the pause game.
The technicality.
I ain't start the pause game. My original co-host, started the pause game.
We ain't gonna talk about that war hole.
Ah, dang!
That's right.
Leave Sam alone. Let him make it. Let him make it.
Never, never. Oh,
No,
Harry thing.
but I think Aaron he'll be the star of the show because Aaron always the one that's starting stuff.
Yep.
So he kind of would be like he would be like that Mike Epps character on that Netflix show. That's always start mess with everybody. That's Aaron. And I think
Y'all, yeah,
it.
you and Nana would be tag teaming.
Yeah. Me and
It wouldn't be no star. It'd just be both of y'all
yeah,
together.
nah, for real, nah, for real, yeah. Cause Terica, she chill, and she's always the one that's like, I can't believe they just did
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
She
She just be
always
looking
watch
at
us in
y'all.
our foolishness. So
Uh-huh.
yeah,
She just be looking.
that'll be T's role. It's
Oh,
definitely Carmen.
yeah, definitely Carmen.
It's definitely Carmen. Carmen's the one that's always dancing. She's
Always.
always singing.
Look,
You
that's the
understand?
first thing that came in my mind. I had a slight panic. You talking about you gonna have all of them on the show. Carmen gonna be telling it, and
Oh
I'm gonna
my
be like,
gosh.
oh my gosh, no, she
I'm
did
gonna
not.
be
Just stay
I'm a
with
moderator. I'm a moderator, but I
you.
want to
With
get
Kim,
the kids on
Jr.
the. Yes, indeed. I just want to get her on. I just want to get them on here and just ask them the questions and just see what they
Crazy.
respond. You know what I'm saying? That's all
Yeah,
I want. That's all I want.
that'd be a
At the
fun
end of the day,
episode.
that's all I want. It'll be hilarious.
It
I
really
guarantee
would.
you that it'll be hilarious.
But
I'm looking
definitely,
forward to it.
if all the bros is watching, everybody needs to invest, hopefully, please, in a GoPro or some kind of camera and just record random moments with them, so
Yes.
we can make a something. Cause these children are funny. I'm gonna have to put one in my car, so y'all can hear the conversation.
See, I had one in my other truck. Before I traded it in, I had the little tripod I put in there, and I put my phone up there, and I would just
Yeah.
record. But mainly we was just taking pictures. Nana was making funny faces and stuff like that. That's how that went. But we
Oh, yes.
didn't we didn't really do too much with it. But
Mm-hmm.
I plan on getting another. But yeah. I
Oh, Lord.
already asked that question. Now I'm looking at these questions and I don't know, man. I asked this question last week on the podcast. I got a weird answer. Since I got my sister on
What?
the show, maybe I won't get such a vulgar answer.
Oh,
Nah,
Lord.
I had Rudy. I had Rudy on the podcast last week. Oh my god,
Man,
we had so much fun. But my
I
cousin
bet
is a character. He
all the
is a
Williams means is
character.
characters.
He is a
All of them.
character. But nah, I asked him, and I'm gonna go ahead and ask you because maybe I'll get a civilized answer. Man, like, what's your favorite underrated?
That's a very good question. Cause
Uh
I eat almost everything, so I don't know. Mm. I
huh.
can't choose just one.
She said, "Let me reach into my inner fat bag."
That part, man. Them popcorners. It don't even matter what flavor. Well, all the flavors except for the white cheddar. Them popcorn chips. Peanut butter
Popcorn.
jelly is always a good go to.
Whoa, what?
Yes, peanut butter jellies.
Peanut butter and jelly popcorn?
No, no. So the chips is popcorners. They're called popcorners.
Oh, okay.
And then the second snack is peanut butter
Ooh.
jellies. And then it's Carmen's favorite. It has to be on butter bread, cream cheese on butter bread. That is definitely underrated. I think that's really not the. It's just the plain cream cheese, not the
Does
stuff
it
with the
not?
strawberries.
Now do you toast the bread?
No, just regular, just soft
You
bread.
don't
It's good
toast the
on salt.
bread.
No, you fold it
How
in
y'all
half,
spread? How
and
y'all spread cream cheese on soft bread?
it's easy. You gotta let it soften up a little bit, or you
What?
just get it on there best you can. I'm drooling just thinking about it right now.
My God,
I wish I had some right
my
now.
mouth watering, my mouth watering. Just think about
My mouth water.
it. Nah, I remember. You remember when Mama was working in the Bahamas and she would get that Jamaican cheese and that guava. What you mean?
You
That
always
man,
like
I
weird
love it, bro.
stuff.
That was good, bro.
No, it
Look,
was. You
there's a
always like,
million people.
ever since
Huh?
we were children, you like weird stuff. It's just
Hey,
nasty.
man, look, that's how I used to keep my snacks. I used to have to learn to like snacks that y'all didn't like.
You sure did, because to this day, I still be trying to take your snake. To this day.
Like, here, you want to try some? I hope she don't like it. Hope she don't like it. I'm like
I,
that nowadays with T and Nana. I'm like, I normally like just end up liking the stuff that they don't like, so they don't take it.
See that? What
I'm
did you
serious.
create? When we
I,
was younger, you created, that was the nasty, just think about it, maybe want to throw up. You wanted hot dog weenies cut up in this nasty, cheesy stuff with noodle. I don't know what it was, and I can't stand it to this day. It was hot
I
dog
can't look.
weenies
I
and
can't even
something.
remember. I was a spread champion
I
when I
think
was.
we was making ramen noodles, and I don't
Uh
know what flavor, probably the chicken flavor. You gonna cut up a hot dog and put it in there, and then had the nerve to put something, cheese or something. You
I was
put
a
that in
spread. I
there.
was a spread champion.
Creep me out. Just
Spread
nasty.
champion.
It's two
Uh,
two out of five children got cast iron stomachs. That's disgusting. Ugh, so nasty.
No, we used to do some cooking, man. We used to do some cooking. A lot of struggle
Concocting.
meals. A lot of
You
struggle
remember
meals
that
been
time
had.
we tried to make we tried to make them little circle breads, the communion bread.
No, I don't. Whoa,
Yeah, we
when was
tried to
that?
make the cross and everything.
Very vaguely I remember that in my mind.
Yeah. I
The
think
little
Dad was
wafers.
upstairs asleep, and we tried to mix flour and water together and then put it in the oven and we drew crosses on there. And we tried to get Daddy to eat it. Daddy was like, nah.
Ah,
Y'all take that
they
back
were like,
downstairs.
they
Nah, get
like,
out of my
nah.
kitchen. Let me get up and going down there. No, don't come down there. We're gonna clean up. Nah, I'm coming down there.
I'm gonna
Oh
see what
man.
y'all done messed
Go
up.
see what y'all do. Yeah, that was the exact word.
You y'all done burned
Oh
down my
man.
house.
I remember
Nah,
we made
man.
the kitchen a splash, whatever.
Oh man, had all that soap and water on the floor.
Uh-huh.
Oh
I'm
my
surprised
god.
there ain't mildew.
It probably because we had the soap ratio was just right.
It was just
But
right. It was slipping sliding right across that floor. Shoot.
how did we do that? How did
Water
that
taught
happen?
too. I don't know. I have no idea. All I
I
remember is
don't
the fun. I don't remember
I don't,
how it was created or
it's
brought
like
up.
she was like, I don't remember what happened. I just know we had a good time.
That's that's it. I just know we slipping and sliding with bubbles
She's like,
everywhere.
we had a time.
The
Nah,
innocent
man.
phone party.
I
That's
mean,
it.
nah, we inspired. I think we inspired a whole bunch of people because after that happened, Miss Paula was over there like, yeah, we should have a sponge party, a bubble party. I was like,
Mm,
what's she talking about? She said, who done snitched on us and told
who
on
done
us?
told? You
Yeah,
know
who done
that was
told the
dead.
business? I said, probably daddy. Who done told it on us, man, that we was out there
You
having
know it was
fun?
dead. Bubble
And cause she
sponge.
talking about, yeah, we should slip and slide, just throw soap all over the floor. It's like, yeah, grown woman talk about she finna throw soap all over the floor. Is she crazy? I was like, she crazy.
I'd be like, all right, who gonna clean this up? I ain't cleaning up. I'm cleaning.
Like Marcus.
Yeah.
I got one question.
Who gonna clean this
Who
up?
gonna clean this up? Nah, for real. Shout out to Mark, man. Shout out
Shout
to
out to
Big
my
Mark. Uh,
yeah. I think
oh,
everybody they been left me. I can't milk no goat.
they going out to milk the goats. It's all
I think
gone.
they been gone. I don't know what they probably collecting eggs, milking the goat. I'm
Mm-hmm.
glad he waited I guess this late on purpose because oh my gosh, that sun. But it's so dark out here. Ain't no light, no lamp post. That's another thing I'm gonna have to get used to. Like once I get the land and stuff,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get like carry flashlights and lamps around or something.
Nah,
Cause
you
when
can
it
get
get
those.
pitch black, ain't nothing to play with. It might
Yeah, I
be a
mean,
coyote at the door.
look, nah. You act like they don't have no sunlight out there. All you gotta do is get them solar power lights.
If I show you what's out there, as a matter of fact, I can't even show you. That's how dark it get. That's how
Golly.
dark it get.
And you
I
better,
think my friend was like, the last time they came out here, they had the not the glass part, the screen, whatever, just the door. Heard some growling, couldn't even see what it was, but they
yeah,
heard
that's when
growling.
I'd go. That's when I'd have left. Like it's time to go.
There you go. Cause the
Look, look,
owner,
look, look, like Eddie Murphy. He was like, "It's a wonderful house, beautiful ceilings. Get out. Too bad we can't afford it." I
that's
might have
exactly.
heard that thing growling. I'd be like,
Yeah. The owner told us this morning, cause I was like, what you doing with bones out here? So it was a goat that died. Then he said, there was a deer that was cut up, got caught by a couple of coyotes out here, wolves or whatever, and they left the deer out in the open. The coyotes left the deer out. They found the deer the next morning. We saw paw prints that wasn't from no regular dog. It was some, you could tell it was some. Yeah, so it get that pitch black. So we in that back of the woods. We in the that part. I ain't going out of that place outside.
"Man, I'd have picked up the nearest whatever." I said, "Oh no, okay. Gonna
Yeah,
show
so
you."
it may be a little bit, but that nah. I
Nah,
just looked
heck
out the
no.
window. But yeah, so whenever I do, I'm gonna make sure I put something. It's gonna be more than porch lights. I need at least 50 feet of light.
I don't need. Look, I don't need it. I don't need to go out there. I don't know. See, I think y'all. Look, I'm just warning y'all. When we get the family compound, man, y'all can hear some gunshot.
That part, we're gonna have
I'm gonna
something to
let.
eat now.
I'm gonna have to let them animals know I'm here.
We're gonna try some exotic we're gonna
I'm
try
here.
some
I'm out
exotic
here.
meat. That part. You're gonna get a
Huh?
buck chop. Get a buck chop.
I'm be handing out free buckshots like Oprah. You get a
That part.
buckshot.
You get a buck
You
chop.
get a
You get a buck chop.
buckshot. You
You
get a
definitely get a buck
like, nah,
chop.
gotta let these things know I'm out here. Like, I live here.
That part.
You ain't finna me. I pay good money for this.
Look,
Not for real.
I'll live in peace as long as they don't cross a certain. So I definitely put a hedge of protection. Like, all right, Lord, I ain't gonna kill your precious animals as long as they don't come past a certain point. Because if I hear growling at my door and I can't see nothing, oh, you got
Little
to
pet.
die. You
The
got
bear gonna walk up on Kimmy. "Bah, I warned him, Lord. I warned him.
I want
I warned
him.
him."
I want him. But not a baby bear. Now his mama, I'll make it an orphan real quick and I'll adopt.
Oh
But
my
a baby
God.
bear, I might pet it, might let it live. I ain't gonna be like that Jamaican daddy who would be hitting on that for the for you sleeping old man.
Yeah, I am a little sleepy. No,
Oh,
I'm
my
a
bad, I
just.
had to call you back
Nah,
so
it's
you
okay. It's
can.
okay. It's just late. I had to work this morning, and
Yeah.
I'm just tired. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm just tired.
Yeah.
I done had a long week on top of that, and um, you know what I'm saying. I appreciate you still, coming around and
Oh yeah.
being on the podcast. I really,
Amen.
really, really do. I really, really do. I had a
Yeah.
good time. I had a good time. I'm just
Yeah. I
um,
got you. I got you. Yeah,
yeah, I had a
I gotta get to sleep. We gotta go to church in the morning after this.
yeah.
You know.
We do too. We're gonna go to Granny and Papa church.
Hey man, come on.
It yeah, that was like
Keep it
one of
consistent
that
now.
was that was one of Papa's that was like one of Papa's things he wanted.
Yeah.
Wanted
Please
like
keep that consistent.
even if we don't even if we go there, he want us to go somewhere. So
Yeah.
uh yeah, we gonna go. We gonna go.
And
We
make
gotta
sure y'all remember that, cause I still have to even sometimes remember, cause people, God put us here for each other.
Mhm.
And sometimes we can let people or what people do get in the way. It is important where you go. It's more
Mhm.
important to worry about what you go there for.
Mhm.
So just keep it consistent and
Right.
keep
Yeah.
that worship vertical.
Yeah, and that's what I kind of fall into sometimes cuz like I have a knack for watching. I like, I hear what you're saying. Like some of these pastors out here, I hear what you're saying in the pulpit. I hear what you're saying.
Oh yeah. But so
But some of them you
you
watch,
do have to watch people.
yeah, some of them I watch. Sometimes some of these pastors I look at how they act outside the pulpit. I'm like, I just turn my head. I be doing like
Right.
Gamma. Be doing
Right.
like Gamma. Be turning my head like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. So that's would be I want to say like well I know we gonna end the podcast in a little bit, but I know that's like one of the things that kind of ward me off sometimes. I mean, I keep my relationship, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But it's just it's kind of like the same thing with the music. You know what I mean?
Right. I got you.
I don't want to catch none of this person's trying to feed me because he's telling me to do this, and then some of these pastors they tell you to do this and be like, oh yeah, if you ain't giving, you gonna be in trouble with the Lord type. Saying they give
Them
you
really
that
gotta
type
watch.
of feel.
Yeah.
Exactly. So it's just like that's what kind of like kind of made me like step out of the church house. I would say because
Yeah.
that's the thing you keep running into. You go to these because naturally. A lot of people are gonna be attracted to these big old extravagant churches, and that's the one
Unfortunately.
sometimes you gotta watch out for. You know what I'm saying? I
The
didn't have
power is in smaller numbers.
Right. And I done had fun, fellowshipping at, I remember somebody's house, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that.
Right.
So, like, pastor like start small, and it'd be like 6 people in the living room. And you seen them have a great time.
Right.
And but I digress. But we gon' you know what I'm saying. We gonna keep this thing going.
That's right.
You know
That's
what I
right.
mean? We gonna keep this thing going. And
That's good.
shout out to everybody that's watching. Shout out to everybody that's listening, even if you made it this far. Make sure you sharing, and subscribe, and share
Like,
with your
share,
people.
subscribe.
You know what I'm saying? Share with your people. You know what I'm saying? If you want some merch, you know what I'm saying?
Mental
We
game.
got the survivor mentality tee. You know what I'm saying?
I wore mine yesterday and
Oh,
I
you did?
tried to look for it and put it back on, but I'm like, it looks so dingy. I ain't want to do that
Nah,
right now.
it's okay. It's okay. I just want to let y'all know I made a special survivor mentality tee for
Yes.
my fellow New Orleanians. You know what I'm saying? Who survived Hurricane Katrina. We made it through.
Right.
I think we are going on what's this? Dang man, it is
2009.
that's 20.
Right? No,
We almost
2005.
at
Lord have
20.
mercy.
Now we almost at 20 years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, almost
This
20
is
years.
this will be year 19 this year.
Yeah.
And the 20-year it's almost 20-year anniversary. Next year will be the 20-year anniversary.
Yep.
How I came up with the design for this shirt, I just wanted to do something to have a shirt like
Yeah.
to just you know
You gonna put a little
for
clip
my
picture
people,
in there
yeah,
so they can
for
see
my
it.
people to have, you know what I'm saying, like just to celebrate, and represent their mentality, you know what I'm saying,
That's right.
the resiliency, to kind of not mimic, but just to represent the resiliency to come back, the ability to rebuild,
Yes.
um,
That
you
part.
know,
Rebuild. That's the
and
whole
that's
thing
what
right
I
there.
wanted to. That's what I wanted to uh, pay
Portray.
homage to. Yeah, but portray. You know what I'm saying? So my fellow New Orleanians, or my supportive whoever's out there, you know what I'm saying. This is available on
Yeah.
mentalgame.net. You know what I'm
Amen.
saying? Y'all want to copy one? Come copy one. But I just want y'all to remember. You got anything to say before we cut it? Kimothy.
No, nothing. Everything has been said.
Nah, man, but I just want y'all to remember, man, that y'all current situation is not your final destination.
Come
If
on.
your heart is still ticking and you still kicking, you know what I'm saying? Just
Come
keep it
on.
moving.
Purpose. Keep it moving. Keep it
Live
pushing.
on purpose.
Yeah.
You
When
feel
I have
me?
to run, I'm a run.
Remember, always be focused. Never be
Yes.
foolish, man. We love y'all. Kimberly, I appreciate you rolling through,
No problem.
doing this podcast with me.
Yes, indeed.
All right, man. We out. Appreciate
Bye.